I just had a coworker that I used to work with just passed away. Just passed away 3 days ago. All the guys at my job were like, he loved you the most, dude. We want you to speak at his wake. Do you want a show? I don't know. He loved you the most, man. It's really been eating me up that he passed away. Because he owed me $450, and there's no way to recover that money at this point, right? Do I go after the family? You look like you go after the family. At the wake, I don't know, is this terrible etiquette if I went up to the wife and said, sorry about your loss, also, I don't know if you have Zelle or your checkbook handy, but Mike owed me $450. The guys I used to work with put me in charge of the floral arrangement. So I ordered the floral arrangement of the logo. You ever order one of these fucking things? Expensive. So I added $450 to the price of the floral arrangement. Money received, baby, I got it back. Yeah, they're not gonna question that shit, you know? It was $800, it's now $1,250. I was thinking about adding an extra $50 for the vid, you know what I'm saying? My mom came to the wake, my mom's coming to the, my mom loves going to the wake. My mom lives for wakes. She can't wait until someone dies. Does anybody have an Italian mom? My mom was at the first wake, right? She was at the 2 to 4. John, which one are you going to? The 2 to 4, the 7 to 9? I'm going to both. I can't wait. My mom loves wakes. She was at this wake. She never met the man. Didn't even know him. She just was so excited about a wake. She was greeting people as they were coming in like she was family. Yeah, she didn't even know his name. Turn the phones off. Yeah. I never know what to do with the casket. When I'm at the casket, I never know what to do. The last week I was at, I'm kneeling, right? I'm like, the one thing I'm saying to myself is, I don't know, Joe, how much fucking time am I supposed to sit here? I'm not very religious. My mom is judging me. She says 37 seconds minimum. Right? And then you look at the stuff that they loved, is usually on the casket. This guy had a pack of Wrigley Spearmint gum and a shopping bag from CVS. What a boring fuck. I mean, really. My casket would be loaded with things that I loved. My mom always says that they did a great job on the body. They did a great job, baby John. I'm like, what, the dead person in the casket? She's like, yeah, they look great. I'm like, no, they look really dead. Like 2 weeks dead. They did a terrible job. Men aren't supposed to wear makeup. Did you get the prayer card? Make sure you get the prayer card. That's what my mother says, make sure you get the prayer card. I always grab the prayer card. Where does it go? In your visor. Where does it go after that? I don't know, one of the drawers in your house. Every time I open up a drawer in my house, it's like 3 of my dead relatives looking at me. I'm like, I just need a scissor, stop judging me. Yeah. Yo, you can't throw them away. Who's ever thrown a prayer card away? Nobody. It's worse than eating meat on Good Friday. By the way, I ate a steak in church on Good Friday. Yeah, I wipe my ass with Bible pages. So what's the prayer cards look like? I put prayer cards in places that remind me of the person that died. That's what I started doing, because I wanted to find something creative. So my Uncle Larry was a painter. So in my painting cabinet, I got my Uncle Larry in there. So I open it up, and there's my Uncle Larry, and he's like, don't use tape. I'm like, Uncle Larry. Yeah. My high school coach passed away. I got his credit card in my baseball bag. I opened it up, he's like, you're not playing today. I'm like, fuck you, I am now, you're dead, you know. I'm starting too, how about that? I'm a ringer on this team. My dad, my dad smoked crack, so I keep his credit card with all the stuff, you know. I open it up, he's like, weed, pussy? I'm like, all right. Didn't have to get a babysitter tonight. I have a beautiful situation at home. I have 2 kids, and 1 is old enough to babysit. Love it. So right now I have my daughter watching my son. The only problem is my daughter is 11 and my son is 19 years old. Yeah, so, yeah, my son thinks he's babysitting, but my daughter's like, I got this idiot. Yeah. I won't let him out. What time is he now? I'm like, 9. You know. She just texted me, can he have peanuts? I'm like, no, but I'm willing to take a chance. Yeah, this kid. Anybody have teenagers? Stupidest fuck I've ever met in my life. Never met a stupid person. Does anyone use the exercise equipment in the other room? All right. My son started jogging about a year ago, and here's how he jogs. he jogs to a certain location and then calls someone to pick him up. I tell him, why don't you just make a circle? He goes, Dad, you know I like to do a mile, right? I'm like, all right. I can't find any circles that are a mile. That's what I'm doing right now. So I say, go halfway and then come back. He's like, that'll be 2 miles, stupid. I'm like, wow, this is my guy. I raised him. I won custody of him. I went to court to get him. The judge is like, you win. I'm like, fuck. I'm just here because my mother made me come. My mother's like, get the prank card and you go to court. You win in custody. And I won. Worst prize ever. Now, we were going to a wedding about a week ago, and he comes out of my house, and he did this whole thing. Oh shit, Dad, my phone. I'm like, where is it? He goes, oh no. I'm like, go in the house. It's probably in the house. I'll call it. He goes, why would you call it? I don't know where it is. I'm like, you know how that works, right? You call it. So I had to explain it to him. So I explained it to him, and he goes, Dad, what a genius idea. You should tell people about that. Put it on Facebook. I'm like, everyone knows. He's in the house looking for the phone. He can't find it. He comes back out. He's like, Dad, couldn't find it. I'm like, I know. He goes, it might be in my car. I'm like, all right, so go in the car. We'll do it. He goes, that same thing from the house that'll work in the car? Yeah. I go, so I'm calling it. I'm holding it here as you hold it. You don't hold it here. You're not calling somebody. This one, so I'm holding it here, right? I see him in the car, he's throwing shit around. And I'm watching, I'm like, what is this idiot doing? He's looking under his tires. And then very faintly I hear, holla. Yo, hey Dad? I'm like, yeah? He's like, sup? Right. He goes, you never guess. I'm like, oh, I have a good idea. He goes, remember that hoodie that I was looking for last week? Found it. And then he goes, my phone was in the pocket.